how you can make these viral skeleton YouTube shorts. Thank you guys for purchasing this video. I will show you guys and I will teach you guys for a fraction of the price how you guys can go viral. My goal in this video is to show you guys in full detail and the easiest way possible, using as many free tools as we can, so you guys can make that viral YouTube skeleton short video and explode the niche and become popular. And now we're gonna make passive income and thousands of dollars a month. These videos are super simple to make. It's about a 15-minute process, this video, and I'm gonna go through it as quickly and as fully detailed though as I can. And if you guys gotta ask any questions or anything, feel free to shoot me a message and I will answer every single one. But I'm not gonna waste your guys' time. I wanna get into this. I want you guys all to become very, very rich, and I want this all to be a great success for you guys. But I do want to say thank you one more time for purchasing this. It does help me out so much, and I love you guys. All right, now let's get into this tutorial. All right, let's get this tutorial moving. So what we're going to use first is ChatGPT. So the number one and the most important step of this whole thing is, of course, generating an idea. If you don't have a good video idea, you won't ever get views because no one wants to watch it. So the real best way to get a video idea is see what the biggest creators are doing. Right now the current trend is ancient Greece. So an example would be, what if you bring burgers to ancient Greece? This is actually a video that I made. But another creator before me made, what if you bring fried chicken to ancient Greece? That got over 15 million views. So you make a variation of that video, but you don't want to copy the exact one. So if you can't think of anything, you just ask ChatGPT some variations, I can't even spell, of skeleton short ideas. And it's going to give you some different variants. And it'll give you some options. You can pick one of these and it'll literally say visualize and escalate every 3 to 5 seconds. It knows, these are so popular now that it knows exactly what to do. They give you some good options, whatever. Now, another way to generate the images and the pictures, this is the easiest way. You want to come over to Explore GPTs on the side. Here, you want to search Skeleton Shorts GPT, and it's going to open you up into this Skeleton Shorts. Now, I can do from a video that I learned, but we're going to leave this on hold for now, and we're going to open our second app. So our second app that we're going to open is 11 Labs. So 11 Labs is free with 5,000 credits. As you guys can see, each video takes about 1,000. So you're going to get 5 free videos a month using this, which is a good start because we're hoping to go viral in the first 5 videos, and then you're going to be making money, and then you can go, and it's only, I think, $11 a month or something. But I'm not sponsored by them. I don't care if you buy it or not. We're using the free versions for now. Then you got to generate your script. You could use AI to do this, but it's not as good. You want to write this yourself. If you need a reference, again, watch a viral one and use certain lines and certain ways that they do it. But you do want to start the video with a what if, because that is the best way to get a hook, as the first 1 and 2 seconds is the most important. So the example I'm using here is, what if a UFC fighter woke up in ancient Greece? Like I said before, the trend right now is Socrates. So I made sure to mention him early in the video in just the second line, day 2. And we want to keep mentioning him because he's the current meme. But if you're watching this or buying this course in 3 months, he probably won't be around. So you got to look what the new trend is, and you want to use that. You also want to comment bait. So the way I do it, as you guys can see this line, a Spartan asks if you like the taste of his meat. Weird to say. You might be like, why would I put that? That's going to get comments. And the best way to get lots of views, especially on TikTok, this matters a lot more than YouTube, is to comment bait. You want people commenting. People like literally say, why would you put that? Another one of my viral videos, I got over 2 million views. I put an elephant in the Arctic. In that video, I said he gets eaten by polar bears. There's no polar bears in Antarctica. So every comment was just about that, and that pushed the video to get over 2.2 million views, just like that. And that was one of my first viral ones. I think it actually was my first viral one that kickstarted one of my channels. So again, just to reiterate this, you want this to be exactly from 55 seconds to a minute 15. Anywhere in between there. You don't want it too short because your retention will be too short. So you got to keep it within that time limit. The person you need to use, his name is Alex, a young American male. There's a bunch of Alex's. It's this one that's upbeat, energetic, and clear. For the settings you want to use on him, he's a bit too slow, so we're going to up that to 1.04. Stability, keep it at 50. Similarity, up to 75. And exaggeration, you can play around with this to see what you like. I keep it at 28%. It's just how much he's going to like exaggerate when he talks. Then you just come down and click this generate speech little thing. And this is how he's going to sound.
What if a UFC fighter woke up in ancient Greece? Day one, you open your eyes on dirt. A Spartan challenges you to a 1v1.
Okay, so you want to listen to the whole thing, make sure it's good. I've listened to this already. This video has already been released. Obviously, on your computer or your phone, whatever you're doing this on, you can do this whole method on mobile or computer, whatever's easier for you. You don't need a device. It's going to sound a lot better. It's getting third-party recorded, so that's why the quality is not that great. But it's going to sound perfect, whatever you're using at home. Just come here and download it. Download latest. Now, the next step is you want to use an editor. I'm going to be using Canva. Canva is completely free. You don't need the paid version of Canva because you don't use any of those features, so that doesn't matter. And another good one is CapCut. CapCut's what a lot of people use because it has sound effects, but I'm going to show you guys a workaround. But if you guys have the money and you want to spend it, buy CapCut. If you're more comfortable with another editing app, you can use that as well. But the easiest, the most user-friendly, and the one that I personally use is Canva. So now you come to uploads. After you download it, you go to audio, and you're going to find all your different little audios that you have saved. What you want to do with those is just click it, upload it, and now you're going to split up each sentence. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to do that right now. I'm going to skip the first 3 seconds.
You go to the Agora with a brand new microphone and camera.
Okay, so the Agora, brand new microphone and camera. Sentence 1.
You set up and click record.
Set up and click record. Sentence 2.
Crowd quickly gathers around to listen to you speak.
Okay, sentence 3. Each sentence now we want to generate an image and a video for. That's how quick paced this needs to be. To do that, we're going to use OpenArt AI. So, as we guys can see, we went over to OpenArt right now. We're going to head over to the image tab on the left. You get free images on this per month, but you don't get that many, so you can also use ChatGPT to generate images if you want to save some credits. Eventually, I want you guys to be going viral so you guys could buy the paid version and it has no effect. If you do want to buy them, I have no sponsorship or anything with these guys, so any AI would work. You could even just go to Nano Banana and Kling if you want, but OpenArt is all in one place and it's the easiest to use. Next up, we want to go and we're going to write our prompt. So, how to write the prompt? Come back to ChatGPT, come over to the skeleton short section that I showed you guys before, and just copy and paste your script from 11 Labs and say, write me a prompt for this. Yeah. Okay. And then you copy and paste your script, and it's going to give you like 8 prompts. You don't need to use these. You could write your own prompts, but these are going to give you the best high definition ones. So you just want to copy this, and you're going to come back in this prompt section. You want to just copy and paste. Model or character, you need to switch to Nano Banana Pro. It starts on Speed Dream, or maybe one of these other ones are for you, but change it to Nano Banana Pro. It's the cheapest, and it's going to generate the best images. So now you got custom settings none, you got Nano Banana Pro, and you got your prompt that you just rendered from that. Reference pictures. So now you want to go and find, just screenshot someone else's. You can use mine, or you can use anybody that you can find, Dr. Data, anyone that's famous, and take their reference pictures, and you want to download one of them and screenshot it off their YouTube video and come and put it into here. Once you put it into here, you want to put a couple just so it knows what to make. Then you want to come down, put the mobile size 9x16 and the resolution on 2K. You're wondering why I don't put a 4K. It's 60 credits. 2K is good enough because it's still 1080p, and YouTube will only render it as that anyway. If you write your own prompts and don't want to use theirs, as you guys can see, you want to add stuff like this. Add dust particles, stone structures, rendered clean cinematic, highly detailed. But basically, place the character lying on dusty ground. You want to go and generate this, and this is going to give you, that was for this prompt right here. It's going to give you an image. I'm going to go through just to show you quickly some of the images that does generate. That's Socrates. This is the current trend right now. That's why a lot of it has to do with ancient Greece. But now you got your character. You can customize your character however you want it to look. Now you have a bunch of these pictures. You can't do anything with pictures. You got to turn them into videos. So you click image to video, this little blue button right here, and it takes you over to this screen. So I have a thing of Socrates fighting. You want to put Cling 2.6. There's a bunch of options. Cling 2.6 is the one you want to use for this. These are very simple. So 5 seconds audio, it starts on. You don't want audio, turn it off. It saves you half the credits, half the money. Write the prompt. So this is him fighting. So I'll show you what it generated of that. Which one was that? That was this one. It was literally just him practicing fighting. But it's going to generate you a bunch of videos for whatever you need. Then you just download these. You come back to where you have your editor, which right now I'm using Canva. And you put each sentence you generate a new picture for and a new video for, and you just cut and keep going throughout the whole video. That's what you want to do. Each sentence needs to be fast paced. You got to keep the viewer's attention. Never duplicate a picture either. Like, you don't want to use the same ones. You want to always use different ones. Now the most important part is the first 3 seconds of the video. So let's go through how you do that. So his question, your first 2 lines is going to be 3 seconds. On average, 2.9, whatever it is. This one's 3 seconds. You want each of these clips, you want 3 clips 1 second long. The way YouTube works is you need at least an 80% swipe rate if you want your video to go viral. Which means while people are swiping, if you don't catch 80% of the people's attention, which is extremely hard to do, your video is just going to get pushed under. You're going to get 1,000 views and it's going to be bust. So you want your best clip to start. This needs to catch everyone's attention. For me, for this video, look, it's Socrates and a skeleton doing a podcast. Like, Socrates is the trend right now. I'm hoping, I haven't posted this one yet. I'm hoping people are going to look at that and say, oh, yeah, let me watch this. And the way I put a sound effect is I put a swoosh at the start. I'll let you guys listen.
What if you started a podcast?
One more time.
What if you
See that little swoosh?
What if you
So the way to get that is you just want to go over to 11 Labs that you already have, and it is free. Go to sound effects on the left side. I have crowd booing right here, but you just go swoosh and you just generate, and it's going to give you pick the one you like, you download it on the side here, come back to your Canva, upload that as an audio, and put it at the start of the video. Next, so you got the swoosh to start. Next up,
started a podcast?
Hear that little click? Play it one more time.
The podcast.
Little click. Ready?
Ancient Greece.
Click. So in between each of the next clips, you want to add a little click sound effect. It's so subtle that no one knows it's happening, but it's getting the viewer's attention. Again, you need 80% to go viral. 80% is extremely hard to get. So those little subtle things. Then I just put a ding. Ready? Listen.
Go to the
Ding on the first clip.
You go to the
Okay, so that's the starting sound effects. So you want your 3 most entertaining pictures. I have them starting a podcast. This is my main hook. Next up, I have them showing the crowd, showing movement, showing action. And lastly, I put a clip for the end of the video so people want to see, they're like, oh, why is Socrates getting his head chopped off? Well, if you want to see that, you're going to have to wait until the 1 minute mark to watch that, because that's the last part of the video. Then I just go through each picture, gets a sentence.
With a brand new microphone and camera.
And that's basically what you want to do throughout the whole video. I add subtle swooshes, and you want to add different sound effects. So here I'm going to have crowd booing. Or no, here, wait, hold on, right here.
Crowd echo through Athens.
Just little background noises. For the audio, the best way to do it is to post it on TikTok. And you want to add the captions through TikTok, and then you want to add the sound called transgender. With that sound is the one that is like so viral. It's so hard to find. I spent months trying to find the sound, and I could not find the name because no one puts it. It's all hidden. So the name of it is transgender. Search it. It's a very popular sound, and all the big creators use it. From TikTok, now you have the best captions and you have the best sound, and you want to download it from TikTok. That is going to allow you to have a perfect video for YouTube and a perfect video for TikTok, both at the same time. So this video is now done. You have everything you need. You have your first 3-second hook, which got everyone watching. You have an entertaining video with fast pace, which every sentence something is happening. And now you're ready to go. So now I'm going to show you guys what the behind the scenes of posting a YouTube video and the analytics are. All right, now let's take a deep dive into the YouTube stats. So when you're posting a video, title, very simple. Ask the question, what if? And then keep it short. Don't put, you get 100 words, use around 40. Don't put 100. Description, you want to leave nothing. No description. Anything you add hurts you. No, it is not made for kids. I don't put this. Collaboration, nothing. All these you could hit. Tags, 0. Everyone tells you, oh yeah, put tags. It's good on YouTube. Not for these. Not for these at all. No tags. Language stuff doesn't matter. This stuff does not matter. Category, entertainment or education. Pick one. It doesn't matter as much. Pick one. I pick entertainment. Analytics. For a video to go viral, you need just a couple things. Engagement. Stay to watch. 81.8%. It needs to be above 80. Needs to be above 80 for it to go viral. Average view duration, 40 seconds. This video is a bit too short. It's only 54 seconds. That's why it only got 60,000 views instead of getting millions. If it was, like I said, 55 to a minute 20, even that 1 second, if this was a bit higher, it would have been a lot better. So I did mess up there on this video, but you live and you learn. All this stuff is going to show you all your analytics, but the two things that matter, this percent, 81.8, and view duration. I have 40 seconds out of 54. So what is that percentage wise? Pretty high. Where can we see that? Let's go see. Should be an overview. 40%. Those are the deep dive stats that you need. So the easiest way, you don't really have to do anything. It's just make sure you have above 80. If this is a 60, you'll get 1,000 views almost exactly. And if this is under 80% as well, your view duration, you will also get only 1,000 views because it's going to test to 1,000 people. Now the best time to upload, you're going to upload at 3 p.m. Eastern time every single day. One video a day, not 100 a day, not one a week. Every day, 3 p.m. Eastern. And that's how you'll go viral. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know how you guys got viral. Let me know your first video idea. Thank you so much. I hope this helped. And you feel free to ask me any questions. I will answer right away.